Hello everyone, welcome to this vlog. I'm so excited about it. It is finally October, which means the SPOOKOPLATHON reading experience. I guess I wanted to say readathon, but the reading experience shall commence. It is already the 7th of October because I just was too busy and I was still finishing up my last vlog, which I still haven't completely finished, but that's okay. This is just gonna be us for the next 3 weeks now, I guess, playing and reading the SPOOKOPLATHON. I will definitely link the original video and the announcement and everything in the description, so if you don't know what it is, it's a month-long readathon, usually in October, hosted from Becca and the Books, so I'll definitely link her video down below, her announcement video and everything, and there you can find all the resources. Really quickly about this angle, I know it's a little weird, but my tripod currently is broken and I have to fix it, and so I just need to find angles that work where I can just put, like, you know, onto stuff. Anyway, other than that, I don't really have much to say, other than let's get our first roll. I am so excited about this readathon. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, well, I have my dice now. I don't know if you can see. I am gonna roll. We're gonna have 2 dice, and if we roll a double, like they both have the same side, then we need to roll again, and then we need to find a book that fits both of those prompts, okay? And we're gonna roll as we go. So this is not us rolling for a TBR, this is us rolling for every individual book, because I think that's just more fun. So let's roll. I have my board here on my iPad. Oh, that was a close one. That's 9. We're gonna use this little guy in the corner here. Yeah, that's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we landed on the future prompt. Maybe just gonna make him a little bit smaller. So if we zoom in here, that is the future. So it says, it's a book you've been saving for the future or the right time, also known as a rainy day book. Okay, let's go over to my shelf and see. Okay, so immediately with this came 2 books in mind that I've just been putting off because I never think it's the right moment, and I've owned both of these books for a long time. One of them is The Thursday Murder Club because I really want to read it, and I should have already, so I don't know if this is more of like the past prompt and not the future prompt. I don't know. But I've been really meaning to read it, and every time I'm about to pick it up, it's like, it's not the right time, I wouldn't be in the right headspace, so I do think this would definitely count. But I do think that this book counts even more, and that is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I've been wanting to read this for a long time, and every time I say, I'm going to read this October, and I've owned it. It's been out since I think 2020 or 2019. Yes, 2019. And I've owned it since the beginning of 2020, basically. This was one of the first books that I bought when I got back into reading. So it's been a few Octobers where I've been like, I'm gonna read this year, and it never happens because the circumstances, I don't know. So I think this is the book. And this is the year where I finally read Ninth House. And hopefully I'm not going to be disappointed, but I'm so excited about this.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I think I'm going to love it. I'm really excited. So yeah, I'm going to start reading this on my way to uni today. And I'm going to update you when I'm a little bit in. Train station, so don't wonder. I just need to do it now because otherwise I feel like I'm never gonna do this update. Because, okay, so I am halfway through. Train coming, oh no. Okay, so most of the people are gone now. I am halfway through ninth house. It's 2 weeks. I think exactly 2 weeks. I think I started filming on the 7th and now it is the 21st. And it took me, yeah, those 2 weeks to read half of ninth house. That's usually not a great sign. At first, I was so confused because it was so different from what I had expected. I had expected like this really like academia cult kind of thing, but it's so magic based and I didn't expect like any magic and if just like speculative, so I was just a little thrown off in the beginning. It's definitely not bad. I do have moments where I'm extremely into it and I can picture it well, and then I have a lot of moments where that isn't the case, where I can't picture much and I'm just confused and a little out of it. So it's a little up and down for me. It's like a really good part and then a boring, don't know what's happening part and a really good part. So I'm definitely gonna keep reading it, and it's definitely so far been quite disappointing. I don't want to say that it's bad or that I'm really hating it, but I definitely expected, I guess, just a little bit, I don't even know, like atmospheric and stuff. It's just so, it's definitely the best time of year to read it right now, but it's so magic. That's good, but that's just not what I was expecting. So anyway, I'm now on chapter 13. I've been reading mostly on my e-reader because it's just a massive, heavy hardback. I do like the characters. Have I told you what it's about? It's basically just Alex, and she is kind of a low-life drug addict slash dealer, and then suddenly she gets this scholarship kind of, or like invitation to Yale, and of course she takes it, but it's on conditions which have to do with the secret societies and magic, and she can see greys, which are the ghosts in this universe. Oh my god, so many people. Anyway, I will keep reading. I have quite a few updates. It's been a while since that last video, almost a week, but it's been really stressful, you know? My boyfriend is here. He came here on the day that I filmed that last clip, and that's almost a week ago, as I said, so he's been here for a long time. So I have not been really reading super much, but I did finish Ninth House, and I have some thoughts. Yeah, but really quickly, I went to the Glass Animal concert last week and it was really great. I really loved it. I enjoyed it so much. So yeah, I'm just gonna, it's a very cool design. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you that it was great. It was really cool. So if you have a chance to see them, honestly, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It was really cool. But yeah, so Ninth House, I finished this a few days ago. I am so conflicted about my feelings because, okay, at the beginning, as you saw, I didn't really enjoy it that much, and then I did get into it quite a bit, but the trend of like, there were scenes that really took me out of it and scenes that I was really into definitely continued throughout the book. And the ending, like, it was a fine ending. It was a good ending, but it wasn't spectacular. But definitely the last little bit, it is making sense that the second book is called Hellbent. I forgot the name for a second. But yeah, Hellbent. I am gonna pick that up and I am gonna read it. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't just a little bit disappointed by this. It's a little sad. I just really wasn't expecting it. So I think I was kind of between a 3.5 and a 3.75. So I think I settled on a 3.75. Oh my god. Like, a 3.75 is not a bad rating. Okay, it's good. It was good. It's a good book. Like, definitely don't be put off, but just know what you're getting into. I think I was just disappointed because my expectations were so different. The second book, I think, could be really good because now I know what to expect and I already know the characters and stuff, so definitely still want to pick that up, but yeah, a little disappointed with this, sadly. I already rolled again, and I did start my next book on my e-reader. What did I roll? Oh yeah, I think it was an 8. The prompt was the community shelf, and so instead of having like those cards and putting prompts on them, I went on the internet and I pulled up a random prompt generator and I just picked a card from there. It was a little weird. And the prompt was a random number or like letter generation for the author name. And so I did that. The first letter that I pulled was B, and I went through everything on my shelf. It was kind of hard. I did have Bad Blood from Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is the last in the Naturals series. I have a stack here. It's in the stack. This was on top, so yeah, this is the second book, and it's the last one. It's the fourth one in there. That was a very high contender, but I thought I needed something quick because I am planning, or still hoping, that I get to read 2 more books before this video is over. So I'm actually reading We Had to Remove This Post by trying to figure that out right now because that one is super short and I've been wanting to read it for a long time. I did put it on my story graph and I saw that it only had a 3.05 rating, which is pretty bad. So that's a little crazy, but it is by Hannah Bervoet. Oh my god, I'm sorry that I pronounced that probably completely wrong. But I'm 41% done, so I have 60 pages left. So it's only 100 pages, but it is about this woman who lives at a place where they look over flagged content from the internet and then decide if the post like can be left up or has to be taken down. And so she has seen a lot of fucked up shit, and now there is a lawsuit against that company and a lawyer wants her to get on board with a lawsuit. And so she doesn't really want to, but she's telling her kind of story. And it is quite captivating. Or is it? I don't know. I really don't have many feelings on it now. I hope that I will after finishing it. I'm finishing it today. I only have like 45 minutes left on the audiobook. So if you want a quick read, that is definitely one of those. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just come back to you when I have more thoughts. Because so far, I think the writing style is quite fun. I think the main character is very interesting. Other than that, no real thoughts. So I'm just gonna finish it. Okay, hello. I just finished the book. I hope you can hear me fine because I don't have the microphone out here, but this book was really weird. Oh, I honestly have no clue how to feel about it. Can you hear my boyfriend shouting? The ending especially, honestly, really weird. Really bad as well. I didn't like the ending. I think it tried to do something and it didn't accomplish it. It was just very abrupt. At some point I looked at my audiobook and it said I had 13 minutes left. I was like, what? And then now I get it because it's just a super abrupt ending. It's definitely a good topic and very interesting premise. I did read a lot of reviews right now because I was just really confused, and like many of the reviews kind of agree that it wasn't the best execution and it just kind of fell flat of the premise. Like, the thing is, it's more about a lesbian relationship that turns toxic. I don't know if that's really a spoiler. Than the content, like, moderating kind of. Or like, it's kind of both, but honestly, not what I expected. If you want to read like a short, interesting book about female relationships, then this is fine. You know, this is interesting and it's fine and it's whatever, but I don't know. I don't know if I really recommend it. I think it can't be anything a 3-star or above, so I think I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars. I don't know if I would recommend it. I was really intrigued by it. I wanted to read it for a long time, and I definitely enjoyed the beginning half more than the ending half. It was interesting, and I think if the ending was a little bit more fleshed out and something different and not as ambiguous, I could have enjoyed it more. So by it wanting to be more ambiguous, I think it kind of bit itself in the butt. But yeah, it was lovely being out here. It was a really nice day. I love this reading chair. I got it from my brother. He didn't have any space for it anymore, and so I just have it out here now. I'm gonna go inside now and probably have some food and then we can roll for our next read. So we rolled a 10, which means we landed on the Grady Hendrix space, which means, what else is there better than to read Grady Hendrix? Obviously, kind of. The other prompt would be to read something comical, and I'm not feeling that. It's Spookoplathan. I'm not feeling funny, haha, unless it is Grady Hendrix. And so I had two options. I did already decide. I had How to Sell a Haunted House and My Best Friend's Exorcism as options. I don't own My Best Friend's Exorcism physically though, and I want to read something physically. So, ding ding ding, we are going with How to Sell a Haunted House. I'm really excited about this. I have been reading a lot of Grady Hendrix recently. There isn't much more than those two on my radar. Maybe I'm forgetting something. But yeah, this is about a haunted house, basically. It says on the back there's also some family drama because her, like the main character's brother, they are not on good terms and they need to sell the house together or something. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what this is about. So I'll check back in with you when I'm a little bit of the way through. I'm not entirely sure if we'll finish because there's not many days left in October. It's okay. It's okay. We'll deal. We'll deal. I have a little bit of a confession to make. It is Halloween today. I woke up very recently. I am on chapter 16, 150 pages into the book. So I don't know how much we're gonna get to read in this vlog, but the rest I'm just gonna, I don't know, like post a YouTube short, I guess, of me finishing it, but it's okay. It is okay. You don't need to define yourself with the amount of books that you read, okay? The more you know. I do have some thoughts, so let's talk about it. And then we'll see how much I can read today. First of all, 150 pages, and definitely I think the first 100 pages could be condensed into like 60 pages maybe. Like not completely halved, but 60, 70 pages around there. I think it's a very slow beginning, especially for kind of the premise and what you are kind of expecting. It's a lot of family drama stuff in the beginning. It's a lot of, the main character's parents die right at the beginning. Then it's about her brother, just kind of about them trying to figure it out and the will and her dealing with that. And yeah, it is kind of interesting, but it's definitely not spooky in any way and it's not that fun. So it does have some creepy elements already. And then from the 100-page mark, the last 50 pages were definitely more in that direction, I would say, and it's definitely picking up. But I kind of have noticed that trend with Grady Hendrix that the beginning is just quite slow. In Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, I kind of had the same issue, and I read that in a video and someone commented that they had the same issue with My Best Friend's Exorcism. And so I haven't read that obviously, but it's the same with here. And I don't remember fully because I have read Horror, but it's been a few years, if I had the same kind of problem with that one. But yeah, I'm really excited. Oy, it just fell out of my hand. I'm really excited to keep reading today as much as I can, as much as I want to. I'm sorry that I haven't been updating you much and stuff like that. I've not been really good with this vlog, but I've had a lot of fun. I hope you have too. I'm gonna edit it today and hopefully I can get it out in the next couple of days. A little bit about my plan moving forward, because I know this video is coming out like 3 months after my last video posted, which is, one of the original 3. It's not that I haven't been like filming any videos. I've actually been filming quite a few. It's just that the editing stage is not something that I've come to love and really enjoy and want to spend my free time with. So I haven't really been doing that, but I think that this video has shown me that vlogs like this that are over kind of a broader time period, like a month, are more fun because then I film a clip and then I can edit that and then I'm always kind of up to date on editing. And so I'm hoping that I can get more videos out like that, just do broader time and not rush myself into it. So I definitely won't be posting every week. I'm hoping right now that I can post like once a month. I just wanted to tell you that basically you can kind of expect a video a month, kind of. Hopefully. Okay, I am gonna update you later today on how much I get done with this and my final thoughts. And then hopefully it's gonna be creepy and spooky because then, you know, Halloween. You get it. Happy Halloween night. I'm sitting on the floor with the bebe. She is the cutest. My boyfriend's right over there playing Overwatch, but I'm calling it a night. I've read up to page 258. I'm gonna update you on the rest, I guess, on a YouTube short or something, or maybe in my next vlog, we'll see. What do I think so far? Yeah, it's kind of bad to leave you like this. I'm sorry on a cliffhanger, but I guess check out my next vlog in like a month or YouTube short. I think that might be a better option. If you have a even better option, let me know because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, we got a lot more backstory on the main character's brother, and so that's been really interesting. It's been creepy. Like puppets. The main creep factor in this is puppets, and that is not a spoiler. You literally get to know that her mom has an entire puppet collection in the first chapter or the first few chapters, and it's creepy. Like, it's crazy what's been happening in their childhood as well. Obviously, no spoilers, but it's crazy. It's really creepy. I'm really liking it. Yeah, I'm so pumped for the next, like, third, I would say. I have 150 pages left, not even. 130 pages, even. I don't know. I can't really say anything more about this book. I'm sorry. Probably gonna give it, like, if I were to rate it now, I'd give it like a 4 or 4.25. And that's a good rating, right? I'm really enjoying it. The beginning, as I said, was slow, but since that last clip, it has been ramping up so much. So it's been great. Honestly, it's been really good. I've been liking it a lot. So I think it's gonna be between a 4 and a 4.5, around there somewhere, unless the ending is really bad, which, you know, can always happen, but hopefully it doesn't. I'm gonna just be sitting here petting my baby now. So I'll see you when I update you on this, or in my next video, or somewhere else. I guess I don't have anywhere else, honestly, but I'll see you somewhere, hopefully. I'm sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I have really enjoyed it. I love the Spookoplathon every year. I kind of wish I could just continue in November too. It's so fun. So maybe if you want a spooky read, try out the Spookoplathon. Check it out. Everything is linked in the description, as I said, hopefully. And have a good day. Bye-bye.